Hello people, good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Approaching towards midnight. I'm going to do only one video today, and I'm sounding a little bit under the energy because it has had heavy dinner, man. I went far away place, took Uber, came back. Finally, I was looking for a certain place. I finally found it, so I'm like loaded. So time is around 11:15 p.m. here, and excitement. Even though you cannot hear it, I'm very excited. I've been waiting for this perfume for few months. It was launched alongside this one, Rayhaan's Lion. If you know this one, it was a very big hit. Very nice perfume. I really liked it. And then they also released Rayhaan's Tiger and Lion. I saw the launching video and all that. Finally, I have this. Big thanks to Fragrantica Bangladesh, sorry, for bringing this in Bangladesh and sending me this one my way. I was the very first customer, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you so much, Fragrantica Bangladesh, for sending me this awesome fragrance, and I will do initial impression. Right now, let me tell you, I will go very deep. So video might run a little bit long, and I'm going to talk slow because I am loaded. I wish I could show you. You know, you can hear it. I am full. So anyway, sorry about this. So Rayhaan is a brand that came out with this blue line at first, and then they were hugely hyped. I sort of reviewed every single thing from them. The women's one, I haven't reviewed everything, but they slowly are improving. And when I did the last review, very last review was this one, which is my favorite, the Crimson. This is one of their newest releases. I love that bottle, love that perfume. I got that very end of the winter. So they are improving constantly, and I don't want to do any sponsored video by them because I want to give them my own opinion, you know, like independent opinion, because it will help the people out there. If it's good, it's good. If it's not good, it is not good. That's as simple as that, right? If a fragrance you buy and you don't see the hype, it doesn't match, then you lose interest from a brand. It's always nice to have authentic review. To any reviewers who are reviewing this, any perfume, I just want to say this: your reputation depends on your work. Okay, so here we go. Last time when I purchased the Lion, it came with their own bag. This time I think they could not bring all the bags because it will be extra weight and all that, but I got the box and the perfume. It's fine. Okay, so very beautiful presentation, and I really like the tiger over the lion for a reason. The tiger looks more fierce. Okay, and our national animal is a Royal Bengal tiger. So I don't know if it's that. Okay, but it looks very gorgeous and fierce. Okay, back at that box, there's a nice cut. I love that always about Rayhaan. They did that, and Rayhaan is the owner of Rayhaan is one of the also big brand of Rasasi. So there are few brothers who own different branches of Rasasi. So Rayhaan is one of their branches, and it's a relatively new brand, but they're going quite decent. So this, I heard, it's a collaboration with one of the reviewer or something. I'm not sure. I do not know him in person. And also this is 30% elixir de parfum, something like that concentration. So it's not written anywhere in the box, but that's what I heard. I'll let you know how's the performance upon wearing. Okay. The bottle, once again, is very beautiful. It's very identical to the Lion. They're in the exact same shape, but they have the differences. I really, really love their bottles. This is kudos to them for two reasons. One is not just a plain sticker. It's probably a 3D. I don't know what you call that, is on the bottle. Okay. And the thing is, this one comes with very nice magnetic cap. It's very good, almost 80% good. Only thing, it's a little bit weak when you pick it up like this. It opens up like, it's mild strong. Okay, it's better than many other, but if it was stronger, it'd be good. In the back, they have their design typical from the first bottle. I'm going to take my time. Okay, if you're angry, I'm sorry. So just like the previous one, calligraphy, I don't know if it's calligraphy, but they have design, and the side it says Rayhaan or Rayhaan. And I did say, it reminds me, the brand reminds me of the song Fana. There's a song called, I think, Tere Haath Mein Mera Haath Hai, something like that. And the son was named Rayhaan, Amir Khan and Kajol. And I think the brand is named after the owner of Rayhaan brand. Okay, so all the stories I know. So really nice. And it says Cal Cologne edition. So I guess I saw his review. I guess he's a reviewer and also, you know, joint, partner in this. I guess so. So Atomizer is very, very strong. I love this Atomizer. 10 for the Atomizer. I just go one here. Let me show you once more. Very beast mode. So nice presentation, everything good. So this, I heard, is inspired by Halfeti by Penhaligons. In my humble opinion, I did review Halfeti. I'll compare that with this, even though I don't own it. I really like that fragrance for winter. But more so than Halfeti, I love Halfeti Cedar, okay, which is more cedar dominant, more smoky. But for the Halfeti, which is an older perfume, Halfeti is the name of a city or something in one of the, I think it's Turkey or where, I forgot. I opened, I was just reading. So it's inspired by two lovers who gave up their life because their people didn't agree with their love or something like that. And this city is known for their rose, something like that. I'm sorry, I don't remember the whole history. So Helfeti had cypress leaf, saffron, cardamom, artemisia, bergamot, grapefruit. This is the opening of not this Helfeti. And the middle notes are Bulgarian rose, nutmeg, jasmine, and base notes are agarwood, cedar, leather, sandalwood, amber, tonka, vanilla, and musk. So compared to that, this one smells a lot like Halfeti Cedar. I definitely, when you spray it for the first time, first thing, you definitely smell that cypress note that you get from maybe Le Bleu d'Essai or cypress from Encre Noir. If you know those fragrances, this will be very familiar. It's like a medicinal green opening. Even I think reminds me a little bit of Bracken Man, kind of like that green spicy opening, very unique. This is not your typical designer Middle Eastern perfume or inspired fragrance that is like, previous one, the Lion one. I think this was ultra male. There are other Lion bottles, which I also brought, Arma of Lionheart. Even Armaf had another one called Arma of Ego Tigre. This is the tiger version. And even Lalique has a very beautiful bottle of Lion, which are all different fragrances. This is Boa do Portugal's inspiration. So I'll show you another fragrance in my collection, which I love. It's a cheap perfume, but good. This is Courhomme Silver. Okay. This fragrance by Puig, I think, Courhomme Puig. Antonio Puig. This one has a heavy cedar note, which I like. It's a citrusy cedar. And if you like Rocky Mountain Wood, D squared, hue, those, this is going to be your type of fragrance. This is not a typical perfume that people smell and like, oh, Sauvage, CD Neem, Aventus. No, very good change of taste. Okay, so opening is very spicy, green. I really like that. Those spices from there, I get some of that, the saffron, the cardamom, nutmeg, all those things you get, but it's not as like spice dominant compared to the Penhaligons. Penhaligons, I remember, it's a very spicy perfume. For Penhaligons, those lines, I reviewed. I think there were quite a few. So they had, nowadays I don't remember the names. So they had, what else they had? Cleopatra or Petra, Legacy of Petra. Then they had all those, Babylon and all those. Penhaligon's only lines, they really last and do justice to their name of niche brand, are those lines. But the Endymion and the normal, the Mr. Sam, Blazing Sam, Tragedy of Lord George, great fragrances, DNA, zero performance, zero. And I don't want a sweet coat or, like what you call, like, what coat is that? Honey coat? No, sugar coat. I don't want a sugar coat thing like, oh, Penhaligons last. They don't. Okay. For 150, 200 something dollars, I don't see the point. But if you spend a little bit more, okay. I do have another one, Penhaligons. At this moment, I have here, I think the Penhaligons, what is that called? I can read from so far. Sartorial, okay. That one does last. It's a nice little, how to say, what am I trying to do? Sorry, I'm a little bit high on food. Barbershop fragrance, very beautiful. But honestly speaking, spending around $200 to get this kind of quality, where you can get this for 30 something dollars, it's unbelievable. So the quality of this perfume is top notch. You get the spices, you do get the nutmeg, and then slowly the spices disappear and I start getting those sweet notes. It almost feels like something like a benzoin sweetness. I don't know, I could be wrong, but the dry down is here. So it becomes more of a sweet cedar perfume, which is cleaner. Okay. So at that point, I get the reminder of Courhomme Silver, which is a synthetic one, but for a price is very good. If you want upper class version of cedar perfumes, this is it. This is very exotic. And I just think the Tiger does very good justification for the name. It's a bold masculine. It is a sign of pride. Okay. So not a toxic masculinity, but it's a masculine perfume. When you smell this, it's a male dominant perfume. I do not think women would love it as much as men do. But sadly, one thing I would say, when I received it, I want to receive this so bad in winter, because that would be the ideal weather to wear this. I cannot recommend this on a high heat, humidity day. If you're sweating, this fragrance is going to last not more than 2 to 3 hours. I will tell you, it's extra perform stronger than that. It has good longevity. On my shirt, when I stay in the AC room, I smell it for a long time. Projection is about 1 hour 45 minutes, like that, at least 1.5 hours. And overall longevity is like 7 hours I got in summer. Okay, now it's summer. But if I wore the same perfume in winter, I'm pretty sure it would go more than 8 to 10 hours in Bangladesh condition where it's very high heat and humidity. So this fragrance, I would say maybe I will wait in winter to update you if I still have it. I will do a re-review, okay, for this perfume. So the development and everything, this fragrance is niche type. Like whereas the other ones, the Lion one reminds me of Ultra Male, and then the Lion Heart, it is sort of like Lamal Elixir. So this and Crimson, these two perfume at this current moment, okay, at this current moment, even the Elixir from Rayhaan, these three are the best three from this brand. And I'm saying this after judging them for some time, wearing them, not the blue ones. The blue ones are not my favorite. This one is still remaining one of the most unique perfumes, the Crimson. Such a beautiful stunner perfume. This is a beast mode, okay. I get amazing performance from this, but wear these at night time when it's a little bit breezy. Just do not wear these in the sun, sunny days, if you're outdoors riding bikes, it will go to the spicy side very quickly and it may put you off, okay. So right season for a right perfume is the ideal condition. So overall, this is not for everybody. This is not for people who are into freshies like Versace, Pour Homme, Sauvage. If you're younger, you'll not see the hype behind this. Do not blind buy perfumes. Please test, get a decant, whatever, from anybody you know, go to the shop, smell it. This is a fragrance for quality. This is 9.5 out of 10. That kind of quality. I cannot emphasize this enough. Just because Rayhaan, they're giving it cheap. If they were made in Armaf, Rasasi, maybe a brand like, oh, what's happening? Sorry. Think, yeah, light was blinking. Okay. Still blinking. Oh, good Lord. Hold on. Yeah, I think better now. Yeah, okay, sorry. So basically, if this was released from some of the bigger brands, okay, or more older brands, they would definitely ask like 65, like that $70 mark, which this one smells the same quality. So how close is this to Penhaligon's? Pretty close. But the smoothness wise, like the rough edges, a little bit noticeable in this initially for the 25 minutes. After that, it's almost identical to the Penhaligon's one. So I would still say original is original. Presentation, everything is nice, beautiful. But if you're just concerned about the juice, smell, quality, service, and overall good package, this is a way better package. Okay, that's it, simple. So I'm very happy. I will tell you still, wear this in proper weather, okay, and proper occasion. This one is not a gym fragrance. This is not a fragrance on the first date you wear this, and imagine you'll be like, hey, sup, bro? Are you just not looking at her, just going like, what's up, bro? Yeah, I'm wearing Armav's Tiger. I'm the tiger. She might just say, excuse me, I'm going to the washroom or the loo, and she's not going to come back. So do not go with the wrong, like mindset. You have to know, like, this is a fragrance your boss, if you wear this around your boss in office, they're going to be impressed. This is rich smelling perfume. People with, better collection, niche collection, they're going to admire this, but not a safe blind buy. So the spicy thing, the cedarness, and then the sweet, it's a benzoin or something. They have a sweetness of what? Sandalwood, leather, yeah, tonka bean, and tonka. But this one, the sweetness is really, really nice, but it doesn't really go overbearing sweetness like Ultra Male and stuff. So keep that in mind, right? Overall, my initial impression on this fragrance, I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. Absolute quality, absolute beauty, but try before you buy. This one you can find at Fragrantica Bangladesh in Bangladesh. They are bringing this for the Eid. Get it before it runs out and try to get the initial batches, which are going to be stronger. Thanks for watching. See you soon and good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye-bye.